Good day, everyone. Robert Chatterton here, Keller Williams, Edge Realty at LetsChattHomes. Just wanted to take some time here to talk to you today about a couple things, a couple quick things, so I won't keep you too long. One is super quick, and the other one is still relatively quick. So, as you know, I love being out in open houses. I love being out in the community, and I love answering your questions. And one that has come up in many different forms over the last couple weeks, last couple months actually, has surrounded around education. Okay, so it comes to me in the forms of something as simple as, hey, what are the schools like in the neighborhood? How far are the schools from here in the neighborhood? What's the commute like? Different things like that. But it also comes into, hey, I'm not ready to buy right now because I need to keep my kid in the school they're in. They've got 1 year left. So we're going to be looking to move after they start school, and then we'll start to look at that commute. But can you help me? What are the schools like in this area? So first and foremost, what I always default to here is, yes, you can go and find that information for yourself. You can go and look at some websites and start to look at the school boards and different things like that. But the first thing I'm going to say is find yourself a good realtor, okay? The realtor is actually going to do that work for you, or has already done that work for you, okay? So take it a step further. Find yourself a good realtor. You're living in Toronto and you want to move into this great community of Burlington where I am. You can work with your Toronto realtor, which is fantastic. They will find that information for you, or they may have it. But for me, contacting me in that neighborhood, I already have that information. Not only do I have that information from one source, but I have it from working with people already in the community that go to those schools. I'm hearing firsthand, I've been to those schools, I've done those commutes, versus some of the stuff that you're going to find on the internet, whatever it may be, or your sources. The other thing I think that people really forget in this, and I think it's a really important step that I actually saw firsthand in one of my open houses, was including your child in that conversation. So we're talking about some nervous energy, we're talking about hurt feelings, we're talking about your child being excited about school, which can be tough enough or maybe isn't. But what we have is, by including them in the conversation, no matter how young they are, how old they are, really is a valuable step that you want to do. And that's one of the things as a realtor that I lean on. It's finding out for them what gets them excited so that I can explain to them in the community what they actually are getting here. So please, please, please talk to a realtor. I have a couple notes that are going to keep me on topic today because, as you know, I love stories and I go off and off and off. So I want to keep your time short here. So what are some of the resources you have again? So your realtor is your first step. Of course, I want to be your realtor. I say it all the time. I want to be a realtor, but I want to share with you something that a fantastic realtor says to me, Marcia Estrada, and I overheard her say this, and it's, I don't want you to think that I'm your realtor until you know that I'm the right person for the job. And I really want you to understand that this is really about finding someone that's going to have your best interests, and they're finding the best home for you and your family. So please, please, please get out there and meet a realtor, talk to a realtor, or as I said, I want to be a realtor. So what are the resources you have? You have your realtor, you have the internet, of course, you have the school boards, lots of great information there. One of the ones I do suggest that people underutilize is going on Facebook and joining the Facebook community. What I like about the Facebook community is when you go to a particular school, when you go to a particular neighborhood that you're looking to move into, and you explain, the moderator lets you into the site because some of them are closed sites, and they'll turn to you and they'll give you a very honest perspective of everything in between. Forget about the great high things that you're hearing only, some of the low things you may be hearing. You really get a complete picture from a variety of sources. One of the Facebook groups I was in, I saw an answer to this question about struggling with their kids. Basically, it wasn't a bullying situation, it was a getting to know and kind of opening up to other kids in the neighborhood, and there was 60 responses within 5 minutes. So to be able to help your child and engage your child that way is hugely beneficial. So look at the Facebook pages, go and visit the school boards, and again, talk to a realtor. So for all of you out there, I hope that really helps you in terms of narrowing down a school, because it is more than just the geographical location. One last tidbit I will share with you is, again, this is the benefit of having a realtor that's in that neighborhood, is knowing what the traffic is at the particular traffic time. So you may think that the school and Google Maps may say that it's a 5-minute drive, but please test it against what it actually is when you are going to be driving them to school or the bus route they're going to be taking. That really can change things significantly, and by all means you always want to look, hey, is this something where I can walk with them or pick them up? So whatever is sort of in your, where you're looking to make it happen, or how you're trying to engage with your child around school, please let us help it make a more smooth transition, okay? The next thing I want to talk about is, it's a little bit more direct. Most of my videos will come from questions I'm getting from you, and this time I'm going to be a little bit more direct, and I'm going to ask you for questions. I am going to a vendor showcase shortly, and this is going to be filled with anyone and everyone around sort of residential real estate. So this is going to be your home inspectors, this is going to be your private contractors, this is going to be your paving companies, this is going to be your, like, everything in between that you can think of about owning your home. And so what I'd like to know is some of the questions you have so that I can ask them, get some great information, and come back to you with that information. So please comment below, go to my website, put down your questions, stop me on the street as you normally do, come and see me at an open house, and I would love to get your questions answered for you when I can put them on the hotspot. So please, please, please send me in your questions. That's all I have for today. Thank you so much for spending your time with me, and I will talk to you soon.